Hey everyone, it's me, the one and only 𝖊𝖊𝖎𝖆. Sorry if the lighting is garbage. My main lighting source from my videos kind of broke, so I had to use the backup stuff exclusively. Maybe it doesn't look bad, maybe I can fix it with my editor, who knows. I would also like to address I'm not using my mascot because I can't think of a music idea to use this LPS in. I want to use her. This is my solution to that problem. Anyway. Today I came up with this idea yesterday. How about I do a tier ranking of my most popular uploads and then I will like rate them. I thought that would be a really fun thing. So I made the tier ranking and I thought I would show you guys. Like, it's so self-explanatory. Why am I explaining it? But yeah, let me go through the tier ranking real quick. Oh, the bow's about to fall off. So let's start off with the lower ranking, where I'm sure plenty of these are gonna go. 𝖕𝖊𝖉𝖎𝖆 torture. It's quite self-explanatory. These videos are so terrible that it's like torture. I've heard 𝖕𝖊𝖉𝖎𝖆 torture is the worst type, so I thought that would be a good thing to add, is to be dramatic. I'm really dramatic, okay? But they're also memorable, you know. Like, I cannot get these videos out of my head. There are some videos that I make and they're so boring that I forget about them. They're mediocre. These ones are just so bad that I cannot suppress them. The second tier ranking that is a bit higher is meh, which is for the mediocre videos. They're so terrible, but most importantly boring, that I do not remember them. Yeah, they're mediocre. I don't remember making them. They're so bad. Maybe I'll remember them for the views, but I don't remember any of the content in it. And we have, at least it's better than LPS popular. I'm gonna get cancelled, but like LPS popular is kind of overrated. These ones are like, they're not bad, but they're not like the best. Like, they're okay. I guess they're kind of good. Kind of like LPS popular. Then we have 𝖕𝖊𝖉𝖎𝖆, which is like, this is good. Like, this is a good video. And then we have the highest ranking, which is 𝖒𝖊𝖉𝖆𝖆 would make a song about this. For those of you who don't know, 𝖒𝖊𝖉𝖆𝖆 is a metal band, a Swedish metal band to be specific, that make songs about historical events. They have made, I wish they made a song about French Revolution. That would make my French Revolution assignment a lot easier. But they didn't. They made a song about like Sparta, World War II, World War I, Swedish history, stuff like that. You know, it's really interesting stuff. So basically, if 𝖒𝖊𝖉𝖆𝖆 were to make a song about something, it's like a major historical event. And this category is for things that are so good that they deserve to be remembered as major historical events. None of the videos in this are going to this category, I can already tell. Anyway, the first music video we have is music video 𝖕𝖊𝖉𝖎𝖆 Criminal by Britney Spears. And I'm gonna have to put this like in between the 𝖕𝖊𝖉𝖎𝖆 torture and meh. I did kind of forget about it, but I do remember things that are like so bad about it. Like, the camera was shaky. I remember the lighting would be god awful, so I had to change it as I was editing, because to a certain extent you can fix bad lighting with your editing software, if it's a decent one at least. There also aren't that many interesting camera angles or shots. It's mostly just lip syncing. So that's why it can't entirely go into the meh section. Like, there's nothing special about it, but there are some things that are so awful that they should be put in the 𝖕𝖊𝖉𝖎𝖆 torture category. So we have my Sugar Diamond intro. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I made this for the views. I was like, it's gonna be quick, and no matter what, I am going to get views if I do this, and it worked. I didn't win or anything, but like, I still got like 1K on that video, so it accomplished the goal. It's not the best intro, like it didn't win for a reason. Okay, it could have improved. I actually feel like this deserves to go in. I don't want to quite put it in 𝖕𝖊𝖉𝖎𝖆, but I feel like putting it in the at least is better than LPS popular would kind of be a disservice, so it's gonna go in between. Next music video we have is Shatter Me. It's kind of a amateurish video. I made it when I was 13. It is very creative though, if you compare it to some of the stuff I made later on, in terms of like the outfits, certain things that I tried to do with the editing, camera shots. Like, if you compare, it's not that creative, but compared to some videos I made later on, and I do remember it pretty well. It doesn't deserve to be in the meh or 𝖕𝖊𝖉𝖎𝖆 torture category either though. But it was very amateurish because I wasn't that experienced with my editor. I made this in like 2018, 2017, and back then I did not know how to do a lot of basic things. Like this one is very difficult to categorize. It's not mediocre. I wouldn't describe it as white room torture. Like there was a bit more creative, and I do have to be a bit more generous with myself because I was 13 and relatively new with my editor, if I remember correctly. So you know what? It should be in the... At least it's better than LPS Popular. Then we have Daisy, and I'm gonna put it in 𝖊𝖉𝖈. It's not like the God tier where Sabaton would make a song, but I put a lot of effort into it. Not the filming, definitely not the filming. Fucking bitch, it crashed on several occasions. There are also some things that like could improve. I could have been a bit more creative with it if I worked really hard on it. Okay, so the next video we have is Say So. This one had a lot of lip syncing, and while I did censor the N-word, I could have censored it better than I actually did. It's not the worst censoring that I've seen of a song, but it could have gone a lot smoother. But I censored it because I was like, I mean, I could get cancelled for it. I most likely wouldn't, but I could, so it's not really worth keeping in the video. I like the vibes of the video, but there are a lot of lip syncing and not really anything else, so it's a bit boring. I'm gonna put it in between meh and at least it's better than LPS Popular because I don't feel like it deserves lower, but it doesn't deserve higher, you know. The next music video we have is Blood Water. I miss the custom, the calling. I have a remake now. I don't have the original anymore because I'm fucking stupid. This was inspired by a series idea that I had at the time, and that one is so fucking cringe. There are no words that can describe it. There also aren't that many like interesting things about this music video. It's making me cringe because I remember the lore behind it, so therefore I think it deserves to go in white room torture. Oh god, it was so bad. That series idea was so bad, and I thought it was good. I have imposter syndrome now because I used to believe that was a good idea. Then we have Salt. I made because I wanted views, and I knew that if I made 𝖒𝖊𝖉𝖎𝖆 songs, music videos at the time, I would get views. That is the reason I made this. One of the primary reasons. At least I think so. I'm pretty sure. One fact about this video that I'm not sure how many of you know is that back when I made this, I actually had like a white, just a regular white paper as the background, and then I poured salt all over it. You can only see the salt in one shot, and that's about it. And that really bothers me. The editing also isn't very interesting, and I get really bothered by the fact that like you cannot see the salt. I don't know if it was my camera lens. I'm trying to get a new one for a reason. Or if it was like my terrible color correcting and editing. But for that reason, it's gonna have to go in white room torture. It really annoys me. Then we have my Not Your Barbie Girl music video. Well, I'm gonna have to rewatch it before I rank it. Hold on. Okay, I rewatched it and it was slightly more creative than the other ones in terms of like camera angles and things I recorded. It was more... I shouldn't use the word creative actually. I should use the word following the lyrics. If something happened in the lyrics, it would kind of happen in the video. It was more of that instead of just lip syncing. I feel like it should go in the mediocre category because I had to rewatch it for this, but that's not how I'm going to operate, even though it's entirely logical. And the song is making me cringe. But I think I'm going to put this in between the meh and better than LPS Popular category. We have Crazy in Love. Oh my god, how do I hate this. It's going into white room torture. Like, that's where it belongs. It was uploaded on my old channel that I deleted. It's terrible. Like, I tried to do like darker color correcting with the, I think it's called gamma, I don't remember, gamma effect. But the point is, while that can look good sometimes, it can also look really yellow and ugly, which unfortunately several shots do. I do like the outfit, I must say, except the piercings. The piercings are too big, like the lip piercings, and it's giving me embarrassment. So that's really bad. Other than that, I do like the outfits in that video. I like the fake blood. But I didn't make it. I just bought it off eBay. I still have the same fake blood as back then. Also, there's not really a storyline going on. It might look like that. I was just recording random stuff with no thought process or storyline behind it, which I think is god-awful. But there was also just a lot of lip syncing and bad stuff about it. Like, a little bit of lip syncing is fine, but if that's the entire music video, then that's really boring. And I don't really feel like it has a plot. It's just really bad. I really don't like it. And now we have my 𝖘𝖊𝖈𝖎𝖆 music video, and that's going straight into meh. There's mostly just lip syncing, not really following the lyrics or the storyline that much, or to the extent that I should have. There aren't as many editing issues, not that I remember anyway, as in some of my other work. I guess her outfit was kind of cool on the cat, but this is just a mediocre video. And while I am happy that this is more popular than, let's say, my Crazy in Love music video, it's still very bad. We actually only have one left, No Time to Die, and I'm going to put it in Slay, I think. Or should I put it in between? Like, I'm gonna put it in between actually, because I don't know, I feel like there should have been less lip syncing. The storyline was creative. Like, it was about the girl that had this mental illness. I still don't remember what it's called after all these years. She had a mental illness and then dated a hitman and killed people. And I feel like that's creative, and not just following the lyrics, it's also creative. There were some creative shots in the video, but still a bit too much lip syncing. Should I be generous with myself and move it? I also really like the song and the outfit on the LPS still. Actually, I'm gonna move it. I mean, it could be better, but like, whatever. All of these could improve. So it's gonna go in Slay. Do I have any regrets? Actually, I want to move Criminal lower because it's really bad. The camera was quite shaky. It should just be in straight up white room torture and not in between. Overall, I think I'm pretty satisfied with this tiger ranking now, but oh god, I wish I had made better videos. I think I have improved significantly since these videos, because I think they're all terrible, mostly. Except for like 2 that made to the good ranking, but so I can't really come up with a positive message. Maybe like if you make garbage videos, they will become popular and you will be embarrassed of yourself. Like, that's not very positive, but that's very much what's happening here. If there are any LPS subbers here that are thinking of stealing this video idea, do it. It would be fun. I would watch it. What else can I say about this? Watch my better videos and watch this video, because it's probably gonna be better than those music videos. Do you want me to remake any of these? Because if you want that, that's what I'll do. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!